Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video has been requested by one loyal person, and you know who you are, because I didn't get your permission to see your name in the video, but you know who you are. I am going to be showing you my skincare routine today. There's two parts to my skincare routine. One, obviously, after I get home from work, which I just got home from work today. I did put a little bit of stuff on today, so I did put on actually a new foundation that I'm trying out. It's actually from MAC. I think it's called the Water Weight Foundation. Let me see. I think I know which one it is. Yes, it's called the Water Weight one, and it's in shade NW13. Now, at first I couldn't get the pumper thing to work in it, but now I got it working, so it actually works for me. But I'm trying that out, so it's new. But got my basic, foundation, very, very light stuff on today. But what I first start doing, obviously, is, take off my glasses. And what I use to take off my makeup and get it off of me, or get off my face, is the Clinique Take the Day Off wipes, or cleansing towelettes, however you want to say it. And I'll just start, wiping it off, but you'll see that. So I kind of just make it a perimeter. I kind of go on my forehead first to get that off and get it off my hairline. And it's a very close match, the Water Weight. I actually really like it. It's kind of light, not a whole lot on today, but and I'll kind of just go around my face kind of like that and just kind of, remove it off the bottom part, and then I just kind of take what I have left of this wipe and I kind of just run it down my neck like that. That part's done. I usually use two. And I'll take the next one and just kind of pull it out. My lips are so chapped, it's not even funny. But I will show you that part too. So, you'll see everything that I do for my routine. So I'm just kind of like taking it all off. My lips are so crusty. And then I do usually use three, but sometimes I use two, depending on how much I have. But today, I really want to make sure I get it really clean. So I'm going to take one wipe for each of my eyes because I really want to make sure that it's all off. And the mascara is what's hardest thing for me to get off. And then you look like you got beat up with the way that I take off my mascara, so. Alright, so that eye is complete. So I'm pretty much almost done taking off my makeup. And you'll see me with the other eye. Alright, so my makeup is now removed, and I will show you the next step in a second here. Okay, so now I got all my makeup off, everything off, and then I usually go in with a lip scrub, because sometimes I do use a lipstick or a lip gloss or a liquid lipstick that's extremely drying, or it's a little bit drying on my skin. So I'll always go in with a lip scrub, and I actually have a Jeffree Star one, and it is in Blue Raspberry. Blue Raspberry Sucker, sorry. And they look like this. It does last you like a long time, and it is edible. And let me tell you, it does taste really, really good. If you want something that tastes good, but also good for your skin, do that. So you'll just put it on your lips. Obviously, you know how to use this lip scrub if you do. And you'll kind of just put it on there, and then kind of like scrub off any dead skin or anything like that. I usually start with my bottom lip and then go to my top. Okay, so that part of that is done. And then I will actually go in with, before I use like a lip balm or anything like that, I will do my face and then I'll do my lips. And what I use right after I take my makeup off, actually every day, that I work an early shift, I will do this part. But if I work a closing shift, then I'll skip right into just my regular like nighttime skincare routine, which I'll show you later on in the night, because I don't want to do it right now because then I get all the oils and all that stuff still on my skin. So I want to leave that for last so it's really clean when I wake up in the morning. But what I am using now, which I actually got this in gratis, and same thing with the next item that I'm using too. I got both of these items in gratis, so I kind of just was like, oh, that seems fun, so I'll try it. But this next one is the Mario Badescu. It is the herbal hydrating serum, and it comes in a tube like this, so you kind of just spread it out on like a finger or anything like that. And I probably use more than what you need, but I mean, you don't really need more than that, because it kind of does go all over. And since I shaved a long time ago, it does work in pretty well. And I just kind of like rub it in. And my face is pretty big, so I kind of use more than what they recommend. I don't think that they really recommend a certain amount, but I will use a pretty good amount of it, and it's really actually helped my skin a lot. So I would recommend this to anybody who has sensitive skin or anything like that, because it really does help. And I do put it on my eyelids because that really helps with my like redness and stuff. So I just kind of blend what I have down left on my cheek and put it down here, kind of like move it down this way. And now that part's done. Next, I also got this in gratis as well, which is the Origins High Potency Nightamins. It's like a night vitamins for your face. It kind of comes in like a little, kind of can't see it, wish I would have, here, let's see if I can turn my lights down. There you go. Let's actually turn that off. There you go. So it's kind of like a light little cream. There we go. So now you can see it. But, so you'll see that. So that's what that looks like at least. And then I will probably take like a pretty good sizable amount. I mean, it kind of depends on what your face looks like. So it's kind of just like that, and I'll kind of tap it there and put a little bit here, and then I'll put like the rest there. And same thing with the Mario Badescu thing, you'll want to just kind of like rub it in and kind of make sure that it kind of goes all over. So that's the first part of my skincare routine. You kind of just kind of like rub it in, make sure it's dry, not tacky. Well, pretty much tacky. And then that's it really for the first part. But I do usually go in and I do set it, which sounds weird, but I'm really into hydrating my skin because I have really dry and sensitive skin. So I actually use the Allergenist. It's the Splash. It's hydrating setting mist, and that's what I use to set my face. So I'll do that. So you kind of just, it's like a nice mist, so you'll kind of see. So it's kind of like a nice mist that you get out of it. It's a really nice mist, actually. It's kind of, I think it's travelable. You can travel with it if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you can. It's under the 3 ounces, I think, that you're allowed to. So my face is set, and then I go in with a lip balm, which right now I'm kind of into different, like, not flavors, but different, like, scents and stuff. But this is by Burt's Bees. It's the Coconut and Pear Lip Balm. And I'll do that. And I usually put on a lot because I really like my lips to be moisturized. So I'll usually use like 4 swipes on the top and 4 swipes on the bottom. And I'll do that now. And you kind of pump it up like you would do with the lipstick. And that is pretty much done with this part of the video. And I'll come back in probably 4 to 6 hours, and you'll see me with, you know, the same face, but I will actually go into my bathroom, so the lighting will be different, but you'll see me in that, and I will show you the rest of my skincare, which I actually use the Clinique skincare system, and it's really helped my skin along with these other things that I use, but it's really one of the best. And if you're looking for any kind of skincare needs or anything like that, I would definitely come into the Westland Ulta and talk with Ashley. She is our Clinique advisor or Clinique specialist, and we do have new items from Clinique, which I think is their dramatically different moisturizer or their ID. I think it's the Clinique ID is what it is. But we have new stuff there, and there is an event, and you can sign up at any time. I do believe it's the weekend of the 25th and 26th, and she has different time slots and everything available. So if you want to, you can call the store, or you can maybe contact me through Instagram, and I can get you an appointment set up at work when I'm in next, which is actually Sunday. So if you reach me by tomorrow night at like 8 or 9 p.m., I can get you set up with an appointment with Ashley, and you can get your skincare needs met with through her. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, guys, so I'm back. It is a couple hours later. So I just kind of wet down my face and, you know, kind of got it wet so I could use soap and stuff for it. So the next product that I'm using is actually a Clinique. It's the Liquid Facial Soap Mild. It'll help. So I use that first to wash my face. I'll use it like you would normally would, so I won't show you that part because it's kind of, you know, pointless. But I'll use this, and then I'll use another product, and then one more, and then I'll be done. So I'll come back and I'll let you know when I'm done with this. Okay, so now that I completely freshly washed my face, it's clean, it's got a clean slate. The next product I will actually use is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion 2, and it's I guess it's for dry combination skin. So if you're dry most of your face, but oily in your nose area, this is a clarifying lotion you'll want to use. And to put it on, you'll want to use like cotton swabs to kind of, not cotton swabs, like the little cotton pads or cotton rounds, so it will soak up. But I forgot to grab some today while I was at work, so I'm actually gonna have to use paper towel. So you can use that too, it'll work just as fine, but you will want to be careful because I think there are like little tiny like paper fibers, I think is what I'm trying to say. Well, you want to use that, so you'll see that. I'll show you how it's, how much is, you don't really need a whole lot. Oops, I dropped it. You don't really need a whole lot, but just enough. You will want to kind of just, this will be your second step always in your routine, but you'll see it in a minute. Okay, and as you can see, the little area where the circle is, and about an inch and a quarter, there's enough around there where I can fully clean my face, so I will start doing that. So you'll kind of just rub it around like that, and I do it over my eyebrows, everything, so that way, like, over my eyes. I mean, I literally do it over everything, so but you'll literally see that. And you'll see that my skin is obviously, getting redder as the time goes on. Well, that's normal. And then I'm going to use the other side of it. Let me fold it around here. And I do it down my neck, just so, because I do blend my foundation down my neck. So that portion is done. So I usually let this dry a little bit and kind of make sure that it's good to go, which right now it kind of feels pretty dry, so it should be fine. Then the next product I'm going to use actually is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, not the gel. I prefer gel moisturizers. I'm going to see how this works out for me, but I like this so far. As you can see, I really use it a lot. But I'll put that on my face. I put it everywhere, even down my neck, so that's the other product that I use. Okay, so now lighting has changed and gotten a lot better. Next, I have 3 more products and then I'm like completely done with everything. 2 new products, but 1 product that was the same. The new product, or not new product, but I mentioned it in my Clinique video that I did, is the Clinique Acne Gel, or the Clinical Clearing Gel. This is probably one of the best acne medications I've used. I've used, let's see, like different Zik creams. I've used Proactive. I've used different types of acne stuff for my face. But I use this, and I use just the tiniest bit of it, and it will last you like forever. Now I normally don't get zits on this part of my face. I usually get them down here, and right now I have just a couple like right around here. So I take about that much on my hand, or on my finger, and I kind of just tap it in the center, and then in circular motions I put it on top, and when I wake up in the morning it's quite literally gone. It works well, obviously, when you use, Clinique products with it, but it works really well with it by itself. If you just want to do a quick fix like this, you'll be just fine. The next product is what I'm going to use is actually from MAC, and it's for your lips. It's the lip conditioner hydrant. It comes in like a little tube like that, and it's kind of like a normal, you know, little lip gloss thing, except it's a lip conditioner. So it'll like really help you with like matte lipsticks, like MAC lipsticks. So if you put this on before, it makes it go on smoother and won't dry out your lips as fast. But I use this at the end of the night, so that way my lips are really soft in the morning, because it will literally last all night long. And I will probably squirt out just enough, probably like that much. That looks like a lot, but it'll cover all my lips and everything. Well, it'll cover my bottom lip, because my bottom lip is pretty bad. I'll squirt out just a tiny bit more like that and put it on my top lip in the center. Now you see me put it on the outer rim of my mouth too. The reason I do that is because it really helps with, like, when you overline your lips, it'll really help with that. It'll really help with it drying it out and looking a little bit red. It'll really heal your skin or heal your lips afterwards. The next product I'm using is actually the product that I mentioned in the last one, which is the Algenist Setting Mist. And I really like to set everything to make sure it lasts all night long. And then that way, you know, it looks really good. But okay, so my skin is fully clean, moisturized, and everything. So that completes this video. So if you have any other requests, any kind of full face of a different brand that I haven't tried, like drugstore, I'm completely open to it. I know that there is, like, Morphe came out with foundations and concealers. I've kind of wanted to try that stuff. If it comes out to be that, or any kind of other brands that you want to see me try, please let me know in the comment section down below. And before you leave, please like this video, give it a thumbs up or like it, whatever one. Also subscribe and hit that bell notification. And also you can follow me on all my social medias at Morgan_Beauty77, I believe. I really should write this down so I know. But you'll see it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it. Or if you follow me on here, you'll get the notification as well. But that is it for this video. And I will see you guys next week, which I have 2 new videos coming up that are about an eyeshadow palettes that I've recently purchased because I really wanted to try out the brand. I haven't tried the brand yet. One is a Pat McGrath palette. I've never tried any of her palettes, but I've seen nothing but good reviews on it, and I really like the colors in it, so hopefully they work. And also, I'm going to be trying out the Christine Dominique palette. I think it's the Berry Dreams, something of the sorts, but I'm going to try out one of her palettes because I hear that they're pretty good. I hope they are, but you never know. But those are the next two videos. After that, you guys can suggest to me whatever videos, or I can kind of move those 2 videos around to whatever you guys want to see. But I definitely want to get those 2 videos out and for everyone to view. But I will see you guys in the next one, and hope you have a good one. Bye.